recognized me just like that? Maybe I need to work on my impression. Anywho, come to Star Sand Shoal. There's a little something I'd like your help with.
Well, it wouldn't be Clee's mom without a hefty dose of mystery, huh? Let's go see what this is about.
This is the Durin Story. So, today we're gonna just do, well, this got released. I don't think I'm gonna show this on stream, though. The event for this. I don't think I will. Oh, but maybe I will, though. But just because, I'm gonna do it anyway. So, maybe it'll only be like 2 hours, maybe more, maybe less. Let me just double check. I don't think I have anything else to do. Yeah, I got 22 days for that. Don't worry about it. Wait, is this even... I was gonna say, like, does that even make sense? Like, 22 days. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, because the next banner is gonna be 3 weeks. I don't think we know what the next banner is, or is that the next? Is that next one maybe? Mawika, and I don't know. I think it's 2 Archons. I think it's 2 Archons. I think Mawika is one of them.
Oh, it's Durin!
The darkness. 'Cause yeah, they keep talking about that he has abyss energy, but we have yet to actually see him tempted by it at all, or anything, or use it.
I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
I mean, we weren't around.
It's all good. We've had worse.
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that.
Okay.
What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time. Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need something?
Well...
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
So, she asked us to come.
Miss Alice?
Oh, you too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you. I have brought you and the Traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
My mom?
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Andersdaughter. See, I knew this would be right up your alley. Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
Oh boy. We're not even questioning it.
Whoa! What is this place? It reminds Paimon of Simulanka.
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic after all.
Aha! So it is Alice!
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about? Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling.
What's this?
This is your mother's dying wish.
What?
My mother's dying wish was a book?
Is she dead?
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret? Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire?
Maybe. It sounds familiar, but I'm gonna say no.
Oh, well, you're missing out. It's a wonderful book. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame. A true tragedy.
Really? Okay.
And that is the answer to my question.
I didn't think any of the witches died, though.
greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished. But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Then what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret. She made me promise that I would bring it to you because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
So my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished story?
You could say that.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
That's one way to put it.
Oh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said, I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Oh.
Surprised how much play Alice is getting here.
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best.
It occurs to me just now. Maybe these two witches, her Alice and Nicole, might be the only witches we're gonna see in the entire series. Maybe that would make sense. I'm just gonna be surprised if that's the case. I mean, so first of all, the weird thing is that I thought Gold Rhindaughter was the creator of Durin, and that Gold Rhindaughter was a witch. I'm gonna look this up. Okay, I don't know. It's hard to keep track of this stuff, especially when they're not mentioned for several months.
I understand. But I only just started learning human script, and I don't have any writing experience at all.
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers? With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them. So don't be shy to ask lots of questions.
Okay. Gold Rhindaughter is codename R, which makes sense, of course, but now it makes me wonder, like, wait, what are the other letters? I have lost track. Like, I learned all about the Hexen Circle back when we did that boss fight a long time ago, but it's been a while. So there's Barbalos B, who we know nothing about, other than... Wait, okay, no, sorry. Okay, that I got thrown off. Okay, Barbalos. Wait, what? So Barbalos is actually Trismegistus. Okay. I thought Barbalos might have been more tied to Barbados, but maybe I was forgetting. There's one called Jay, who is Ivanova. Sounds Russian, therefore it says she's dead. I'm calling bullshit. She's also the Trixie witch. So I would not be surprised if she is alive. Or maybe no. Well, wait, huh? Okay, so Ivanova passed away centuries ago. And Scarlet was her. Wait, who? I mean, do I know Scarlet? I don't think so. Scarlet? No. I mean, there is somebody called Scarlet, but she's too plain. Weird. Okay, don't worry about that. And then there's Anders' daughter, which is M. Oh, Anya Marie Anders' daughter. And she's dead. And then there's N for Nicole, who's immortal. Alice is an immortal. I think she's just new, I think. But yeah, Anders' daughter's dead. Ryan daughter's alive, but also was combined with a god. That's why it gets confusing. I thought Ryan daughter was one of the betrayers, but I guess not. I think I just got confused because she's so old. There's also one called Octavia, who is O, who maybe they're going to talk about her right now. She's a self-insert character in The Little Witch and the Undying Fire. She traveled the sky. She created Meliaster Wonderland. So I guess I probably would have known about this if I had played that at all. Oh, that's it. Nothing special. Yeah, I guess that kind of says it all, though, right there. There's very few. I mean, I knew there was very few members, but yeah, that is worth noting. That Nicole is always around. Okay, but then Alice. I mean, I don't think that she's long lived. I'll check real quick, but I don't think she's long lived. And then Barbalos is alive somewhere. So there's her. But then dead. Octavia, I mean, she might just be wandering. I don't think we will meet her. And Ryan daughter will maybe meet her, but you know, she's a god, so. But I'm still a little suspicious about Ivanova, but she was supposed to be an ordinary witch, and she was supposed to be alive a long time ago, so probably not. Anders' daughter, which is M. She technically taught Alice. Created a fictional character, Durin. Or wait, is this connected to the human form of Durin, maybe? I think there's very little info on her. But she's the storybook. The storybook, and her daughter's the storybook one. Yeah, I don't know enough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused because I think she's the reason why Durin was able to turn from a dragon into a human. But I don't remember the context of how she did this. Or if it was ever actually explained at all. So, sorry about that. So, don't be shy to ask questions. Why are we here?
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself, here inside this book.
Hmm.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah, let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. We could even get some snacks, too.
Oh, the actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon.
Why's that?
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book. Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all.
So, where are we supposed to find?
Em left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
And this is...
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left behind. Infused with a little of my own magic, of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book, you'll need it. It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left.
So, we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
Oh, it just had to be a wild goose chase, didn't it?
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Em was ever so creative when it came to things like that. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind. Who knows? There could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it all.
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way.
Yep. With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
Yeah. Most of the time, you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out. All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
Weird animation there. Really sudden.
Oh, here we are again. Alice's magic really is incredible, huh? Right.
Let's look at the
Alice
book.
mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues.
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of knights. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past. There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie.
The seeds of this story are told.
Where do you think this mysterious place could be?
Mondstadt Library?
Hey, you might actually be onto something. Guess that means we need to head back to Mondstadt?
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Still, I feel bad about dragging the two of you along on such a long journey.
Right.
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on right now, so we're all yours. Come on, let's go.
Really? Canonically, we just straight up travel all the way back to Mondstadt? This is just what happens. I mean, it is a little confusing how far away we are. Like, we are supposed to be far away, but also not that far. It's a little weird. Like I feel like from Leeway to all the way to here would be maybe a week, maybe less, which isn't too bad, all things considered, considering they don't have flight, you know. Oh, I just realized I need to use up my stamina. Wait a second. And not all of it, of course. Just some of it. That's right. Let's just do like 2 of these, I think. Ooh, crap. I've been a little bit concerned about running out of level up material anyway, so. Oh no.
Right now. Emerge. Right now. Get with me. Lightning, purify. Dissipate. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Transfixed. Pitiful.
But yeah, now that I think about it, I just remembered I actually normally should be trying to do these quests right here in the regions where I need to get materials, but whatever. Whatever. Oh yeah, that's right.
Get with me.
Yeah, I'd have to switch to wind. I'm not gonna bother with that. Really? Only he's the only enemy. I mean, I guess he'd be a little bit threatening at the beginning of the game, which is, you know, where this location is. But yeah, I'll be I'll do the rest of those later to get materials later. Ooh, I gotta talk to her real quick. Just watching. Talented and fast learner. Weapon choices isn't the same. Always shared principles in swordsmanship. All I did was give her a reminder. Immediately understood. Get patient and practice. This shouldn't take too long to master. Be careful if you want to do weight training. You can tie the loads to your wrists. That way some accidents can be prevented, even in unexpected disassembly. Sorry, Master Jean. Won't toss my sword into your office again. Don't worry. After you spent all that time cleaning yesterday, everything is completely back to how it was. The sword is still stuck in your office ceiling. It's too high up to easily pull out. Well, we can just leave it there as interior decoration, I guess. We building up the legend even further for her. Let me check real quick if there is new characters. I don't think so. Well, there's one. Kokomi, sheesh. Only Kokomi? Then maybe I will go do that. If it was 3, I would have like waited, but okay. Sorry about this. Especially since I want this to actually be a pretty quick stream if I can. Wait, where's she? Still, where is she? Is there a cave here? Maybe. Oh no. Yeah, that's pretty random. That we found her here. Maybe I just forgot that she created this area in her story. To be fair, I haven't. If that's true, then I haven't seen this story in many years, like 3 years at least. Kikomi appears to be asleep. Piles of documents line the table. Going through them must have expended a great deal of her energy. Rare moment offer her. Better not to wake her. Wait for a moment while you unconsciously glance at the notebook that has fallen open. Shinobu hasn't visited Watatsume Island in a while. Energy. Perhaps we should find a moment when she's free to swing by and have a chat. I mean, we did swing by and have... whatever. But we did show up. Don't worry about this. Okay.
Back in the Mondstadt Library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
I mean, I visit here often, but don't worry about it.
So we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right? What do you think that means?
Well, we're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right? But seriously, there's so many here. How are we supposed to know which ones we need?
Making a racket in a library? You should know better than that.
Lisa! Oh, sorry about that.
Now, who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie, too.
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help. Please don't be too hard on her.
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other, so I suppose I can let it slide just this once. Back when he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him, so I stepped in to lend a hand. I figured if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Did you need to borrow some books?
It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe you could take a look at this.
Oh? Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story
inspired
must be
creation,
the
we know
books that
that.
inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her here, hundreds of years ago, scribbling away at one of these very desks.
But we don't know anything about this story. How are we supposed to figure out which books inspired it?
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalog. Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air. And then a while later, while he was browsing through other shelves, there they were again.
Seriously?
That particular knight knows this library inside and out. I'd be very surprised if he was seeing things. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after. According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties.
Kinda looks like a poet. Let's see what Lisa made. An experiment log. Looks like part of the title's been erased. There's something seriously suspicious about this book.
What?
Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee. Wait, there's actually a book like that right here in the Mondstadt library? That title's just gonna make people even more curious. Huh. There's...
Don't tell Klee.
Let's hang on to this one for now. Could be one of the ones we're looking for. It's one of M's after all.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's suspicious.
Well, did you manage to find them?
Let's see this.
Truly extraordinary. And certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it.
Yeah, I would assume.
So, it's some kind of book of spells? Paimon's guessing magic this powerful should be kept a secret.
It's true. This book does contain one of Miss Alice's spells. But honestly, virtually no one could actually pull it off, even if they tried. The only reason it's even meant to be in the restricted section is because we can't let Klee get her hands on it. After Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away. She even added that little subtitle herself.
So, it's to keep it away from Klee, huh? Does that mean she could use it to cause even more mayhem than she already does with Jumpy Dumpty?
No,
Oh.
that's not it. As Miss Alice herself put it, letting Klee see it too early would spoil the surprise. Well, did you manage to find them?
All right.
This book definitely doesn't belong here.
Yeah, but
Albedo was the one who brought it in.
why?
He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas, some of which could even result in the creation of dangerous monsters. Apparently, the danger it posed was so great, he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around.
Really?
Still, if that mage read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined. Well, did you manage? Yes, this is a restricted book, all right.
Huh. But it looks like a regular poetry collection.
The issue lies with one of the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place on Dragonspine, yes? 500 years ago, during the cataclysm in Conria, an evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt. A fierce battle with Dvalin ensued, but in the end, the evil dragon fell, and Dragonspine became its resting place.
We're talking about Durin. The Durin of Dragonspine.
Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance, with the evil dragon recast as an innocent child who came here in search of friends.
Okay.
But given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that dragon, how could the people of Mondstadt accept such a retelling? Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth in their ballads. But this one hit a bit too close to home. And since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection, blot out the title, and seal it away for good.
So the version in the poem, it was all a lie?
I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon himself could answer. Well, would you look at that? Seems like these are the little troublemakers you're after.
What about the other one?
And all three just so happen to be forbidden texts. What kind of story requires reference material like that, I wonder?
Forbidden text?
So the other one wasn't relevant?
The first time you mentioned that
I
the
just happened to
library
pick
had
the
a
three.
restricted section, Paimon thought you were just trying to scare us. Are you saying it actually exists?
Not really something you should be poking your little nose into, is it, cutie?
Sorry.
Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so don't forget to return them.
Don't worry, Miss Lisa. I won't forget.
Well then, that's all from me. After all that hard work, I think I've earned myself a nice cup of tea.
You didn't do anything. You looked at the title of books mostly.
All right. We've gathered all the reference books. What's next?
Wait, look!
Okay, I guess we just go in. Okay. I just feel like we should do something else.
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking.
Palatial splendor.
At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a trace of palatial splendor. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Whoa! We're actually inside the story!
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
Yeah.
A story about me?
Why don't we just see where the story takes us? All we know is the beginning at this point.
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth step onto the stage. What new chapter will their arrival bring?
Whoa! That came out of nowhere! Was that the same voice we heard just now? Yeah. But why does it sound so familiar?
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
You mean... Em? She used to tell you stories?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was still alive. Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do. So, now that we're in the story, what's next?
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold. Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along. Perhaps a little exploration could prove fruitful.
Oh! Is that a hint?
Yeah, I agree.
This must be the dragon egg, right? Looks like it's gonna hatch any moment now. So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories, and that evil dragon we heard about at the beginning. Yep, it all adds up.
This is my story, isn't it?
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along? It feels like all we can do right now is wait.
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the egg hatch faster.
Oh, right! We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch. So that has to happen before the story can continue.
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to provide the egg with sufficient warmth.
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales, it is told that only by fire's embrace will a dragon's egg hatch swiftly.
Huh, you kinda have a point there.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Watch out! Decay! New life!
Let every unborn life be welcomed with tender anticipation, and may that warmth stay with it for a lifetime. At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, the little dragon broke free from its shell. No living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. You were no exception, my child. I brought you into being because I willed it so. Just like the witch who created that evil dragon.
There was the witch
But
that
I
created the
promise you
dragon?
this.
The original Dvalin?
Your
Sorry,
birth
Durin.
was wanted. You are loved. And you will have a different fate than the dragon that came before you.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew. Thank you for bringing me into this world.
I gotta double check Durin's
The
backstory.
waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together,
Nicole.
they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life. Holding her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
There are which once spent a sleepless night and all to bring forth the story yet untold.
Wait, isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like we're back in the real world. Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed this chapter? Yeah, but
For now.
why does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet? Durin broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body, and even made a bunch of new friends. That already sounds like a happy ending to Paimon.
More clues later.
True. Everything's always so mysterious with these mages. Guess all we can do is wait for more clues.
Huh.
There to go. There to go.
Is this thing on? All right, that should do it.
Hey, that's Alice's
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. I thought you could use a few hints about how, by now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb the ink, so the next chapter's clues won't show up right away.
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
The good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue to explore the mystical, magical storybook world you helped create. Have fun, dearies. Toodles!
Oh, man. Paimon was so ready to knock this out in one go.
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or later, we'll end up being whisked off to another world again, and if that happens, who knows when we'll be able to come back. So it might be good to take a break while we can.
A break.
As good time as any.
Yeah! Paimon has a sudden craving for the good hunter's sticky honey roast.
So let's meet up here later. I need to find Miss Lisa to return those books anyway.
Hmm? What? 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 Um. I don't know what will get it going. Seems weird. Maybe I should use my stamina.
Thank you for complete. Add Astra.
Let's try this. Maybe. Might as well do some chores while we're at it.
This realm is.
Yeah, I think we're good. We don't need to use them.
If you ever had.
Oh, what was that for? Oh, codes, right. I did put in a few codes. Oh, wait a second. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do all this in one go. I think I'm going to have to take at least 1 or 2 breaks.
What a waste of laid bare.
Emerge right now.
Take too long.
Better hold back this time.
Stay back! A turning point.
Is that all? Right here. Emerge. I'm always watching. Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Sharp.
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Overruled. Witness my rise. Take too long.
I thought some of them fell down. Wait, what? Yeah, there's another one up there. Or just him? Oh, because he fell down? Does this count though? I guess so. Weird. And then he was on the first floor where we dropped, but he didn't show up on the map, which is weird. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to use. Let's try this. This doesn't work. Maybe I just have to wait some
We got
time
ourselves a straggler.
in game. Maybe.
Dissipate! Out of my way! Right now, emerge. Right here. Go on.
Don't look like anything has changed, so guess we'll just wait some time. No. Yeah, we'll wait one day. It's the first time this has ever happened. Okay. We will not be doing that. Well, great. So we're just gonna be not giving a fuck about the story. Cool. Cool. That story is dead to me. Great. Don't you love it? When a game just fucks you over? Cool. I don't care. There's not going to be any real spoilers anyway. Like, I don't know. Like, part 1, information we already know. Go wait 12 hours. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, Durin! So this is where you've been.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. What are you doing here?
The real question is, what are you doing cooped up in here reading a book?
Oh, well, ever since I've had more chances to interact with the people of Mondstadt, I've been having trouble telling when people are joking. For example, I saw a beautiful flower the last time I was at the florist, so I told the shopkeeper, and she said, if you like these weeds so much, you should add some mint and sweet flowers and make it a bouquet. So I did as she said. And when I showed her the finished bouquet, she gave me a frankly terrifying look. Later, Albedo opined that this happened because I have trouble understanding the meaning behind words. So after I learned the Mondstadt script, he told me I could come here and read. I was born from a storybook, so I felt that these books might be able to teach me more about the rules of this world. And, well, I guess I lost track of time. So, did you guys need something?
Just
Oh, I
hanging out.
see. That's another rule learned then.
Yep. That said, we did have business we needed to discuss, right? Yeah, we have a message to pass along from Rhindaughter.
Oh, it's from Aunt Rhindaughter? No, I I'm just surprised. Daughter is my mom's friend, and the mother of the dragon that once existed in my stead. I supplanted him, took the fate that should have been his.
Okay, so this is what's confusing about it. Because Daughter made the original Durin, but then technically M made the better, well, the fixed version of Durin, maybe?
So if she
More or
dislikes
less.
me, well, I'm not sure what I'd do.
Yeah, we're here for you. But seriously, Paimon doesn't think it's anything bad.
That does make me feel better. Well, I guess I should open it.
Ah! Where are we? Did this stupid dictionary transport us to some weird place again?
My mom's scent. I sense it here.
Whoa! Here comes a strange cat.
Okay.
I have a message to deliver on Master Rhindaughter's behalf. Ahem.
This is the first time we're meeting, so I'm not sure how to address you. But since you're Hem's child, I suppose I'll stick with Mini Durin. Though you appear smaller than the Durin that came before you, that same strength flows through your veins, not a drop less. He was a child of Humus, an incomplete creation. Thus, he lacked the will to control his own strength. Yet this power was beyond what he could withstand, and so it twisted him, consumed him, thus sealing his ultimate fate. Albedo claims that you have transcended this tainted blood, becoming a being much like himself. That is his opinion. I remain unconvinced. I trust only the facts, only that which I see for myself. So take this chance, child of M. Prove yourself to me.
Ah! Where did all these monsters come from?
Is this the proof you need, Aunt Rhindaughter? Very well. I'll show you what I can do.
I mean, if anything, she wants
Power
you to
within
show that you
me
can hold back,
is
though.
Surging to the surface. This is getting easier.
Looks like Albedo wasn't mistaken after all.
Next time, maybe don't ambush us with a bunch of monsters just to prove a point.
Still, I do feel like I can control my power more freely now that we've defeated them.
After hearing about you, I prepared a technique that would seal the dark power in your blood. I had planned to take this opportunity to pass it on to you. Of course, using it comes with a price. While it would maintain your existence in Tevat, it would also weaken your connection to this world. And you are M's child, when all is said and done. How could I allow that uncontrolled power to send you down the same path as the child who came before you? But seeing you now, it appears my concerns were misplaced. M was a terrific mother, and a far more capable one than I. And I must admit, I'm rather curious to see how far you can go. How will you, an alchemical being truly integrated with this world, find your place in human society? I've never conducted an experiment like this before. As such, you may yet hold the key to some unexpected answers.
Hey, you got one thing wrong there. Doris not an experiment. He's our friend.
I'm not sure I understand, but I appreciate your kindness, Aunt Rhine-daughter.
Ahem. And that's all Master Rhine-daughter has to say.
Who are you?
Yeah, we're used to talking cats at this point, but one that can imitate someone else's voice? That's a first.
I don't see how that's important, but if you must know, I am Sebas, a simple butler. You're friends of Albedo, yes? Strictly speaking, I am his elder. So make no mistake, I am no ordinary cat. In fact, from a biological standpoint, I am no cat at all, but rather an alchemical being. You wouldn't consider yourself a specter simply because you float in the air like one, surely.
A specter? What are you trying to say, mister?
Oh, I know. Sabaz is implying that you are...
Don't worry about it.
Hey!
Oh, and considering how Master Rhine-daughter's message ended, I suppose this technique is useless now. I'll just destroy it. Few and far between are the people that can make her reconsider. Quite the impressive feat, young man. With that done, I'll be going now. I have another message to pass along. Perhaps we'll meet again sometime.
How's another message to pass along? Weird. Okay, so yeah, we didn't, okay. Yeah, we didn't even get spoiled or anything like that, so that's even weirder that they were like, no, don't do that until after the story. Oh, like, oh, okay. Never mind, I guess. Yeah, that's just good. Vaporize and melt specifically. Technically, if I had a good water, that's the thing, like, melt isn't that great because you have to get them wet and then freeze them. So that's a bit of an annoyance. Or can you just, like, throw ice on them and then hitting them with fire will be enough? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know how well this will work, but,
Leave me alone. Never mind. Let's go.
let's try this. I mean, it doesn't quite work, but basically, Sitlali, shield, ultimate, and then Skirk. Something like that. In the future, Skirk would probably be replaced with Columbina is my assumption, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, we'll try that for now. So I need to wait 11 hours. Wait, okay. I'm trying to think here. Oh, right. So I still have sucroses. So yeah, this is the last one. I mean, I can do Razor eventually, but honestly, he's so not even my priority. I'm not too concerned. I'm also kind of interested in whether Klee is going to get like an Omega upgrade at some point. Like but I mean, to be fair, this could be a really big deal. I mean, it's good. I wonder how good it is, though. Like, is that exactly how good it is? But yeah, now that I have went over the witches a bit, very likely I'm going to go for Alice. But yeah, it just depends what kind of fighter she is. Especially since if she could be like a support fire, support pyro. I'm just thinking, like, I already have so many, you know, I have Arlecchino and Hu Tao who are both fire powerhouses. You know, it'd be just kind of a shame if I just have to
Given previous results,
have to
I should
replace
make
them.
a few adjustments to the experiment and ensure that the materials and equipment are all in order. As for the potion I need to make... Oh, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
We're here to help with your task. We wanted to see if you could use some extra hands.
My task? Oh, you mean the one Mr. Albedo told me about? The one from the Hexen Circle? Well, you're just in time. The experiment is ongoing, and I was just about to work on it.
Ongoing? So, you've been working on it all this time?
Yes. It aligns with other research topics I've been working on, so it hasn't been too much extra work. Still...
What? Is there a problem with the experiment?
I've been unsuccessful so far.
Oh, so it keeps failing, huh?
It's not as simple as just failing. The whole theoretical framework behind this task is a bit more complicated than I imagined.
Oh, right! You still haven't told us what kind of experiment it is.
One meant to develop a potion that can transform sweet flowers into a variant 16 times its normal size. That is to say, the formulation of Botanical Augmentation Reagent Type 4, Iteration 7. As you can probably guess, this is my 7th time running the experiment.
Wow! So, basically, we need to make growth serum. Or the 7th version of one.
Well, yeah, that's about right. This is my 7th attempt, but I didn't make many adjustments to the formula this time, because both the theoretical principles behind this experiment and the products of the process prove there's nothing wrong with it.
But you haven't succeeded yet, right?
Yes. I'm thinking that it's not my current formula that is wrong, per se, but rather, some other key element is missing.
Oh! Then Paimon knows just what to do. Well, that's why we're helping out. Wait a second! Paimon is not an ingredient!
We could try. It's just... I would need to adjust the ratios in the original formula, and that might make the potion even more unstable.
No! We are not trying that! Just show us the original!
Here it is. That said, I'm still missing 2 ingredients.
Now that we can help with. What do we need to get?
I need spring water from Springvale to use as the base, as well as Eye of the Storm fragments. But that last one could be tricky.
We've got this! Let's go!
Let's tackle the Eye of the Storm first.
Children be up to?
Overruled.
Yeah, I forgot. I have Storm as an actual enemy type.
That's the first ingredient done.
Wow, you two work fast. That step usually takes me forever.
Well, yeah, because you're a wind user.
We can get the spring water down there.
Down there. It's like really far down the road. And then into a town, and then at a pond in the town.
The high quality of Springvale's waters makes for a stable potion-making ingredient.
Then maybe you should get a lot more and bring it.
Need it, right?
You know,
Yes, let's head back.
get a whole bunch more, and then you don't have to come over here every time you need some more water.
All right, the ingredients are ready and the cauldron is just over there, so we should be good to go. But,
Is something wrong?
No. It's just... Do you mind if I watch from the side? Just for the purposes of accurate recording, I mean. I know lots of people don't like being scrutinized during experiments, so...
No problem at all.
Thanks. Then, I'm ready to go whenever you are. I'll make sure to take detailed notes, too. So, are you ready to start the experiment?
Okay, let's go. Okay. Yeah, I have done this before. I think. Wait, maybe not. I don't know. If I have, I think it's very familiar looking. Very, very familiar. Yeah, it was weird. Because you didn't have to fill it all.
Your execution was perfect.
Really?
Was it? I just did random
Yes,
stuff.
I don't see any flaws in the brewing at all. Let me extract some and test the product's composition. One moment. Yes, like I said, flawless execution. The potion is perfect. It's exactly what I was expecting.
So? Was the 7th time the charm?
Upon examination, it seems identical to the previous 6 iterations.
Oh! Wouldn't that make the results identical?
Not necessarily. Experimental outcomes can differ even with similar variables all around. You never know what the result will be. That's what makes experiments valuable in the first place. Come, let's test this thing out. I planted some sweet flowers beforehand which we can use. We just need to douse them with the potion and see what happens.
Okay. Well, since I'm not going to be streaming Durin, it occurs to me that I can do the event.
Warmth of flames.
Yeah, I'm not going to do like one part of the mission every day for
Pour the growth serum on the flowers. Is that all
3
we
or
need to
4
do?
more days or
Yep.
something.
The flowers need to fully absorb the potion.
So stupid.
So it might take some time before we see a reaction.
What happens then?
The flowers will grow in size while maintaining their original appearance. But then, when they reach 12 to 14 times their normal size, this will prove more than they can bear. As if some upper limit has been reached, they will wither and rot, assuming unnatural forms until nothing is left of them but liquid.
Wait, what? So there's a problem with the growth serum then?
No, I've adjusted the formula time and again, resolving all kinds of issues that arise when inducing small plants to grow larger. Issues like ensuring that the leaves don't get too large, strengthening root diameter and load-bearing capacity, calculating how the increase in surface area might affect sunlight.
So, why isn't it working then?
Because the flowers cannot transcend. As above, so below, is one of alchemy's guiding principles. Alchemy seeks mastery over matter, but this world has its limits. It's like a specification etched into the law that governs all things. Part of the purpose of doing multiple experiments is to determine if this specification is stable. Exactly. It proves that the limit continues to exist.
Okay, this is all a bit over Paimon's head, but basically, you needed the experiment to fail to prove that the limits and borders in this world are stable? Oh, what a weird experiment. Huh? Looks like one of the flowers is reacting. Wait a second. That's not a sweet flower at all.
Yeah, I can tell already.
Careful! It's a whopper flower. It must have absorbed some of the potion. Wait, but that's happened before, and it's never gotten this big either. Can this mean...
We can talk about this later. Let's get rid of it first.
Hope it's an easy fight.
You two!
Level 90 fight out of nowhere.
Leave it to me! The story has only just...
Fearless.
Oh, okay, this is easy. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that was not a typical fight. Maybe they'll mention that.
Even at that size, a whopper flower is just a whopper flower.
I think it was literally just whopper flower. I mean, it looked very similar to, you know, the flower bosses, but I guess not.
Big?
I could only make a rough estimate during the battle, but it looked at least 16 times its original size. This means that the experiment worked.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
I'm still not sure what the implications are. But if further attempts succeed in reproducing this result, that means that something's different. Perhaps the limits and laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor. I can't say if that's good or bad, but from an alchemical perspective at least, expanded boundaries means that more possibilities are now open to us. Either way, this brings my task to an end.
Seems so.
That said, it could also be an effect of the person who made the potion. There could also have been something special about this particular whopper flower. There's a lot that still needs to be confirmed, so I suppose this task opens the way for further questions.
Well, we're here if you ever need some help.
Use it on Paimon.
Just think about it. Paimon could probably beat a whole gang of treasure hoarders to a pulp if you were 16 times bigger.
I have my doubts. The only reason the serum worked on the whopper flower was because its internal structure was similar enough to a sweet flower. If you drank some,
You would die.
you might become 16 times bigger, but you might also turn into a plant-based life form.
Yeah, nope. That's not happening then. Oh, by the way, Paimon wanted to ask, why is all your research focused on things like sweet flowers and sunsettias?
Oh, that's simple. Both sunsettias and sweet flower nectar taste sweet. So in that sense, accidentally making a whopper flower 16 times bigger comes with a hidden benefit. Because whopper flower nectar...
Tastes exactly like sweet flowers?
That's right. Once I've extracted the sugar from the nectar, I'll give you some.
You get it!
Why was that longer than Durin's? I mean, I guess it technically was the same. It's just we got in the weeds of the descriptions of alchemy. It is weird, though. I don't know if they meant to do this. I don't know if it's important. But them mentioning that maybe the laws of the planet are changing is interesting. Like, could it be true that maybe things are becoming more volatile in the world of Teyvat because of the heavenly principles becoming unstable? Maybe, I don't know. I just also realized the heavenly principles is like right here on the map. I just realized, like, if it fell to the ground and this entire area got destroyed, it actually wouldn't be a big deal if that happened. Just occurred to me. And I was like, what if that happens? But like, it's probably not going to happen though. Probably not. Still need to fill in this area in the middle so much. And so little that there's going to be so little here too. That's the weird part. Yeah, I guess I'll keep those on there. Let me just double check that there's no other people to do those mini stories. I don't think so though. Seems fine. Okay. Okay. Wait, what's this? Oh, right, interlude. Yeah, freaking stupid. So we got this, which is actually nearby. Just thinking if there's anything else I could possibly do before I start this. Again, I don't think I'm gonna do it all, but I could be wrong. I feel like we don't get big events as much as we used to, other than for summer, and I'm trying to remember how long New Year's is. The New Year's event, or Chinese New Year specifically. Don't know. Anyway. Like non-holiday events. Like, yeah, I don't know enough about it.
Honorary Knight, Paimon!
I feel like we've been getting them less.
Sorry, I was chatting away and didn't even notice you arrive. It's so good to see you again. Oh, I was just discussing competition stuff with Mr. Hines. So what brings you to Dragonspine? Not a commission, I assume?
Nope. We just saw some cool flyer and thought we'd come see what all the fuss is about.
Maybe run into old friends.
Well then, you've come to the right people. Mr. Hines and I are staff on the organizing committee here.
Hello, Honorary Knight. And you must be Paimon. Field Officer Hines, First Company, Knights of Favonius. It's an honor to meet you both. The contest hasn't kicked off yet. We're still in the process of issuing the spectator tickets and VIP tickets. Speaking of which, take these. We reserved a couple of VIP tickets for you.
You're welcome.
You mentioned an organizing committee. Is that for the Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge? That's what we saw on the flyer.
Yup, the organizing committee is a joint effort between the Knights of Favonius and representatives from Springvale. More specifically, Hines and I are in charge of registrations and security, while the Springvale team is responsible for refereeing and support. So any problems, just come find us. We're here to make sure all contestants and spectators have an enjoyable experience.
This is the biggest contest of its kind we've ever had. A lot of international contestants have signed up, even some from Natlan. It's sure to be an exciting few days.
Oh, Natlan? I think I know who you mean. If we're thinking of the same team, there's this one contestant with pink hair and a really impressive pair of horns on her head. Also, she has a huge appetite. A lot of the staff really enjoy dining with her.
enjoy dining with her.
The way she relishes her food,
Oh.
it puts everyone else in the mood to eat too. Then there's the girl with the stripy yellow and black tail. It's so fluffy and cute. But she seems super cool though. I wouldn't dare call her cute to her face.
Okay, those definitely sound like people we know.
Oh, no way! You know them?
Ew.
Well, if you want to find them, their team's camp is over there. Their tent has a really unique design. You can't miss it.
What would happen if you saw this event
Honestly,
before
it's a really
you
cool
went
camp in general.
to that region, though?
Plus, they brought a whole stash of comic books with them.
Paimon sees it! We'll go check it out later. Thanks, Amber.
Great. Oh, and when you do, any chance you could borrow one of their comic books for me? Their team's always talking about the comics they read, and it's gotten me kind of curious. I would go ask them myself, but I can't really leave my post.
Sure, no problem. Leave it to us.
You know what? I'm gonna take a short break. Just to do a few things, check up on some things, real quick. Yeah, and then we'll see the rest of the event. Just trying to think how long it's gonna take to do the rest of the event. We'll see. Yeah, I can't really predict it. I would say like 1 hour, but it might be more. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I'll be back. But yeah, oh yeah, the break's gonna be not long, 5 minutes, maybe less. We'll see. Okay. That took a bit longer to do than I expected.
Hello. Are Veressa and Shilonen around?
Ah, so you're looking for the captain and vice captain.
Traveler? I thought I was seeing things. I can't believe it's really you.
I don't remember this person. I'm sure I did. I'm still playing this.
You don't remember me. I guess that's fair. After everything you've been through, all the people you've met, you probably don't have space in your brain for small-timers like me. I'm Elrani, an aspiring herbot at the Academia. Technically, just a drioche in the meantime.
Well, I definitely don't remember you if you're from Sumeru.
Once I
Sheesh.
finish my graduation thesis,
One
I'll
of
be a herbot
100
before long.
researchers, maybe.
Wow. We've run into so many people we know already. What a small world. Since we all know Veressa and Shilonen, that makes things a lot easier. We heard they're taking part in the cross-country contest, so we thought we'd come say hi.
they're not here right now. But if you're not in a hurry, you're welcome to stick around the camp and wait.
Sounds good. Your tents are really cool, by the way. Ah, and there's that stash of comic books Amber mentioned.
Slowly, everything's unifying to the cross country boundaries. And I'm sure they're going to be like, well, actually, this is all because of the Traveler. Yaimiko wouldn't have wanted to send books overseas more often if not for the Traveler, right? I mean, actually, okay, though, to be fair, she wasn't allowed to send that much stuff since they were mostly closed off. That's true. Okay, that's actually kind of legit. But it's kind of weird because Yaimiko technically knew the Archon personally, and she never asked to do this, I guess.
Oh, yeah. A friend of ours mentioned that. Hearing you all talk about comic books got her interested, too. Which series have you guys been reading?
Comics? So, you two are fellow comic book lovers? And so the truth comes to light.
Intensity draws intensity. The strongest will surely cross paths with the strongest. Thus it was written, and thus has it come to pass.
You approach us humbly in search of the truth.
Oh no, weebs, we're surrounded.
And I, Tong Gang, will show you the light. The series you speak of is a Bible to us, the Legion of Soul Blazers, and its name is the Soul Blazer Saga.
But what is a Soul Blazer, I hear you ask? And what kind of organization is the Legion of Soul Blazers?
I suddenly feel like this is like solo leveling or something.
Igong, answer me this. What are the founding tenets of the Legion of Soul Blazers?
Answer you I shall. Tenet the first. If you think bitter tears and strong words are enough to broker peace, you are woefully naive. Tenet the second. I pledge to give my life fighting the forces of eternal darkness, even if we fight in vain.
We, the Legion, swear to follow the Soul Blazers even unto death. Our motto is...
Through pain and defeat, I shall never fear. I will always champion love and imagination.
Also, it may interest you to know that those two tenets are actually taken directly from the series itself. Soul Blazer 6, Shadow of Tenebrium. Why aren't you saying anything?
We're
Did
not
that make
that
you
big of
feel
fans.
something? Like, light a fire in your heart? Not even a little spark?
Honestly? No. It was all kind of abstract. Paimon couldn't really follow.
This is a failure of immeasurable proportions.
You'd better stop lighting fires in people's hearts, or you'll burn them to a crisp.
Vice Captain! Thank goodness you're back. Listen, we have a situation.
It's okay, I don't need all that. The look on the Traveler and Paimon's faces tells me everything I need to know. Let me guess. Alrani and Tong Yigong said a bunch of stuff and it was all pretty baffling, right? Yeah, just think of it as them kidding around, like an inside joke you're not in on. They probably hit you with a barrage of quotes from the Soul Blazer saga, a comic book series published by the AI publishing house. Also, every time you hear Legion of Soul Blazers, think comic book fan club.
Oh, okay. That clears everything up. Well, except, why did this fan club suddenly decide to meet in Mondstadt?
Well, beats me, but I'm sure they'll happily answer that question.
Oh, wait,
with
so-
plenty of gratuitous passion and drama.
Wait, so that's the whole purpose of this event? just like I thought that we were here to like race or something. What does that have to do with a comic book convention, I guess?
I'm pretty sure Alrani doesn't even know why they're here. But if you ask them, they'll probably say something like,
Because we are Soul Blazers. The passion of youth is strong with us, and it demands that we heed the call to adventure. With every great trial comes great opportunity.
yeah, something like that. But more to the point, though, it was one of their members, Minnie, who suggested they hold their next meeting here. The Dragonspine cross-country contest? Was her idea, too. And after much consideration, they thought Minnie's suggestion was a good idea, so they went ahead with it. And that's how the Legion of Soul Blazers and I ended up here.
Can we borrow a book?
Absolutely! I made sure to bring a few extra copies in case we happen to run into some like-minded people. Who's your friend? Where are they based?
She's actually on the organizing committee. Her name's Amber. Wears a red bow. Bubbly personality. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, I know who you mean. She's super friendly. I can run over a copy to her right now.
I'll come with.
Perfect. Thanks, you two. Oh, and Traveler, you still want to say hi to Varessa? She's over at the training grounds. Yeah, guess my nap will have to wait then. Okay, fine if you insist. Let's go. Varessa and Minnie are training together. They've been at it all day. But it is freezing out here. So it's time to call it.
I guess we'll run. Sort of.
Fearless.
Oh, it looks like they might. Well, no, no, no. I was just thinking, like, what about the ice effect? But no, yeah, it's still working like normal.
Hey, Marissa! We've come to watch you train.
Wait, was that Paimon? Paimon, Traveler! I've missed you guys so much! So Alrani and Igong were just quoting lines at you? Way to make a first impression.
Exactly! Their whole conversation was like a closed loop. Even Paimon couldn't find a way in.
If it were me, I would have started with maximum power!
That doesn't exactly welcome people into the conversation either. Especially not when they see you hoisting Minnie up into the air and spinning her around in circles the first time you all meet up, before anyone's even said a word.
Oh, crumbs! Yeah, now I think about it, that's pretty embarrassing. I mean, we all kind of knew each other, but only through writing letters and trading illustrations. That was our first time meeting in person. I just got overexcited when I recognized Minnie. Couldn't help myself.
Hold on. You two traveled here together, right? So, why did you say the Legion of Soul Blazers and I when you were introducing everyone earlier?
No, it's because I'm not a member of their fan club.
Makes
Nepeka
sense.
is. I'm sort of standing in for her.
Nepecha?
Yeah, pretty good. She's eating, getting enough sleep, and doing well in her studies. hooked on comic books.
Who is she? Who is Nepecha?
Is always telling me how amazing
Is that
Minnie
the
is.
tiny girl,
She's such a
maybe,
great artist,
in her
knows how to
story
make
quest?
Comic book props, gives the best life advice. Honestly, she made her sound more like a mom than a peer, so I was pretty surprised when I got her and found out that nope, Minnie's actually pretty young. Anyway, when Nepecha heard that Minnie had suggested a cross-country contest on Dragonspine, she wanted to join in. But she's in no condition for extreme sports, and, well, she knows it, so instead, she asked me.
And I'd been preparing to go traveling for a while anyway.
And before I knew it, I'd inexplicably ended up with the title of vice captain.
Well, yeah. You were the obvious choice. You're clearly captain material, and, you know, the best vice captains are the ones you can turn to and say, keep this up. I know you'll make captain one day.
You could also argue that the person who is clearly captain material should be made captain, but hey, what would I know?
Yeah, well, that's kind of
Never
weird.
mind. I refuse to get drawn into that whole discussion. Anyway, I'm mostly here to buy souvenirs for Nepecha. Oh, it's like a Soul Blazer themed,
Merch!
You know, merchandise
okay,
just means
merch
just
I
means
guess.
merchandise. It's not like, ooh, it's
Badges,
such unique.
novelty note paper with character art.
Yeah.
Reprints of old comics, painted wooden character cutouts. What's with that look, Veressa? Did I say something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. It's just kind of strange hearing you talk all about that merch with such a straight face. The thought of Shilonen, the master craftswoman, carrying boxes of merch back home to Natlan? It's such a funny image. That's a pretty long list, too. Did Nepecha really ask for all that?
Oh, no, she'd never ask other people to buy gifts for her. It's not in her nature. But based on what I know about her, I'm sure she'll appreciate some, merch. I still prefer souvenirs, personally, but...
Merchandise.
Oh, definitely! Nepecha will be over the moon! You really understand her, Shilonen. You're like her older sister.
Oh, close enough. I mean, we are technically family. Although we haven't known each other long, so I can't claim to understand her that well. I'm still learning.
Push-up. I mean, Veressa, I finished my push-ups.
That makes 4 sets, right? Good job! Time for a breather. Minnie, I'd like to introduce you to the Traveler and Paimon. They're friends of me and Shilonen. We met in Natlan.
Wait. Blonde hair, flying companion.
Yes, I'm famous.
Wow. I can't believe I get to meet you in person. I heard about you from my older brother. He works at the tavern, so he hears all the local gossip from the customers. Apparently, you go from nation to nation, making a huge name for yourself each time? Like a real-life comic book hero. So cool. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Of all the adventures you've had, which is the most memorable? Wow! Incredible! Sounds like Fiatena's homeland is just as magical as in the stories.
Oh, you have no idea. Where I'm from, in the Collective of Plenty, we live right next to a huge volcano. And when it erupts, it sends fireballs shooting all over the place. Super dangerous, obviously, but it's the perfect place for hero training.
You know how much I've always wanted to take a trip away from Mondstadt? Just get away and see the outside
You're
world.
on a mountain right now. I mean, that's a pretty big
Totally
deal.
should. Mondstadt's supposed to be the land of freedom, right? So what's stopping you?
That is funny.
It's just... If the honorary knight's journey is anything to go by, it sounds so daunting. Surely you gotta be really tough to keep pressing on through so many dangers.
I mean, there's a lot of
I
weak
just
merchants that
don't know if I'm up
go
to
everywhere.
The Traveler sets a pretty high
Even
bar for
painters,
toughness,
actually.
that's for sure.
Artists.
But you know, we each make our own journey at our own pace. So stay strong and soldier on. Just like Fiatena. In moments of doubt, following her example will never lead us astray.
You're right. Okay, I won't give up. If nothing else, I have to make good on the deal with my parents. Train hard and get a good race time.
A deal with your parents? You didn't mention that before.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You'll be fine. I do the same thing with my coach Yan-san. Before every competition, I promise her I'll get a better result than the last time. You can never know for sure how it'll go, but sometimes having that pressure can really help with motivation. That being said, you can't forget to have fun. Don't lose sight of that. It's the whole reason you organized this Dragonspine meetup in the first place.
you're right. Still, this is a competition. Sure, I might not win, but I still want to be proud of my result.
Alrighty. Well, if you want to kick some butt in this contest, then let's get back to training.
Sure. Watch out, Veressa. This time, I'm gonna keep up with you.
Enough. You only just finished training. Veressa, I'm sure you're still raring to go, but Minnie, you have to rest if you want to recover.
But I'm fine.
Your stomach begs to differ. Sounds like it's time to eat.
Yep. You gotta eat hard to train hard.
Don't undereat.
It's true.
Or overtrain.
Diet is an essential part of any training program.
I've never heard of
I can
undereat.
share Coach Yan-san's special recipes with you. You'll
That
wake
is
up
one way to
tomorrow
put it, though.
bursting with energy. Guaranteed.
Really? What about the local food in Mondstadt, though? Any idea what would make a good post-workout meal?
I'm not too sure, but you can never go wrong by listening to your stomach. I think start with a meat NATO, then move on to a grilled fish and mint sauce.
Mado? Meat
tacos,
NATO?
Some stuffed and mashed potatoes. Wash it down with a grain fruit meat soup, then finish it off with an apple roly-poly for dessert.
What? All that for one person?
Yup. Open your mind and stomach, relish the delicious flavors, and before you know it, you'll demolish everything.
Okay. Meat NATO. I assume that isn't an official dish, but just... I don't know. Pick like 4 meat dishes and then... You know, from there it's easy. Oh wow, I didn't know it went into the water. Wow, they're blocking off the moat around the mountain. I don't know about that being a good idea.
Oh, we're almost back at the camp. After what Shilonen was saying earlier, let me give this to you before I forget. Here, the Soul Blazer Saga Volume 2. I figured other people might want to read it, so I made sure to bring some extra copies. Unfortunately, it looks like I somehow forgot to pack Volume 1 in my luggage. Shame. It's always best to start from the beginning when you're trying to get your friends into a new comic series. Anyway, take a look in your free time, see what you think. I really hope you like it. It would be so cool to have an awesome person like you in the fan base. All right. We're gonna meet back up with the others. Come hang out with us again soon, okay?
Whatever happened to the best defense is a good offense? Wanjiru, what are we waiting for?
Wanjiru.
Patience, Fietena. Timing is everything. Our victory depends on it.
There he is! Wanjiru is right. This is your first lesson, Fietena. How to decide when the moment is right. The leader of this horde of monsters has now shown himself. Defeating him is the key to turning the tide. Now the real battle can begin. Fietena, are you ready? This is what we've been waiting for. Come on!
Wanjiru tells me this is Fietena's first battle.
If she gets scared, she can hide behind us.
You guys are underestimating her.
Quit joking around, guys. Yes, this is my first battle, but I'll make it one to remember. The Pyro Archon will face down the leader while we mop up the minions. That's the plan, right?
But the Pyro Archon is still in the story.
There's no
I thought this
backing
was a
out now.
fantasy world.
Let's do this.
Why did it have to end there? Fiatena and her buddies fought an amazing battle. Paimon really wants to see what happens next. Let's go meet up with Paressa and her team when we get the chance. We can ask them what happens in the next volume.
Okay. Okay, we got an animation. Okay. Okay, I guess these people are here too, I guess? Okay. I guess we'll just go find these, I guess. Yeah. Where are you here? Hanging out. They like manga. More or less. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm bored. Like, we get enough story moments with these people when they speak. Like, like hearing them be like, "Ooh, I'm a little nervous. I'm a tropey trope character." It's like, okay, I get it. All right, cool. Like, I don't need to see a character's tropes that often. It's already pretty bad how much they do it with, oh, what's her name? I don't like that I'm forgetting her name. The Night Maid that we saw earlier in the stream. What's her name? Just completely blanked. But yeah, she's way too tropey. Like, oh, she's training, but she's too strong. But she's ready to be a knight, but not really, because she doesn't have confidence, and also like she messes up sometimes. It's like, what the heck is happening? Like, Klee, some 5-year-old girl, is capable of becoming a knight, and also there's a whole bunch of NPCs who are knights, and yet this girl just isn't capable of passing some basic tests. Like, just so stupid. Oh, what's her name? I even have her in my team too. Well, you know, I have her in my lineup. Okay, well, that was easy. Just trying to show off the events, you know. There she is. Noelle, yeah. Yeah, she's like, they've made her way too tropey at this point. Yeah, I guess I still have to finish her off. I think I was like leveling her up, and I was going out of my way to get her, and then I just kind of, you know, it's a grind to get that high. But I think that she's the next priority list. The priority on my list, like, I was considering Layla, and then I got Citlali, so it's like, well, Citlali's better Layla. Yeah, I don't think any of these are that important to level up, actually. I don't think I'm interested in leveling up any of these guys. Like, I like Lynette just fine, and Lisa and Colette. Like, okay, I like them, but do I want to go through the process of doing all this stuff to level them up. I don't know. Now, it is a little funny because, like, maybe I did this for Cole, but I actually think I might have done it for the other guy. I'll go look him up. But Lisa, yeah, again, like, yeah. Just a lot of work to do some of these. Though, again, I think I might have. You know what? Another possibility, like 6 months ago, which is probably when a lot of this was being leveled up, I was really low on money. Like crazy low. Like you have a whole bunch, and then you start leveling up the talents. Your money goes down so fast and so suddenly. But yeah, I think it was him that I was leveling up. Yeah. And then also the problem was that I keep being low on this stuff. So even if I do get enough to make this, which actually I can make this now because I have enough craftable material. But again, even if I do, like, okay, well, then he's not going to have enough skills to actually be useful. Like, you know, he's all at level 1. He needs way more of these. Like, this is bad enough that you have to grind for it, but then this stuff, grinding for this is just so awful. But yeah, so yeah, that's why it's a little bit annoying. Also, I still have to level her up. What? Yeah, I was like, wait, how does she? Oh yeah, and these are really annoying to grind for. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go gung ho, and I got a whole bunch of these, and then yeah, it's just this one takes a long time to get, and I haven't bothered trying to get it. So her I went out of my way to level up these guys recently. I'm still not sure if I should even bother leveling up I know now, even though I did get enough materials for her to level up. Or is that for Durin, maybe? I don't think it is for Durin though. Yeah, Durin's almost ready, yeah.
I created.
So, like, I would say her, then Venti. After Durin. Durin first, then her and Venti. Oh, yeah, Mona. I was actually going out of my way to do Mona, too. Yeah, so, see, you see where this is problematic. And then on top of that, you have talents as well that, yeah, are a bit of a thing. And yeah, and then we have Xiangling, who I'm pretty sure I'm not even going to bother with because now Durin is just better Xiangling. So that's annoying. But maybe I could do both of them. Maybe. I don't know. Could be worth it. Figure it out. Monocle can't go anywhere without a book in hand. What are you talking about? Discussing if we should have Big Bad Snowman or Easter eggs. Less traditional characters. They're gonna have like a play, maybe a paper play. Amazing. Can't tell you it's gonna be great. Surprise run into you. I've been in many civic lawsuits here. Come on. Like, so weird that we even have a lawyer character in this game. Yeah, what does Cross Country Challenge have anything to do with an anime convention? Reached the venue, ran into Amber, headed off. We get it. And then blah, 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 blah. You want to do this event. Wait, it's throwing snowballs? Oh. All right. Weirdly responsive. Man, these are these are even easier than carnival games. Sure. Though to be fair, some of those are like tutorial type stuff, so there's that. Where did I get all these other quests though? Talk to Mika. Okay. Like what? Okay. Here. Yeah, okay. Everybody's hanging out. Okay, we get it. We get it. We get it. I don't think I want to do this. No, I don't care. No, I'm not doing another combat challenge. I mean, I'll do it later, but like, man, I gotta be in a really good mood to be like, yeah, I'm in the mood to kill stuff in an arena for the 100th time this year. Can't wait. Wow, it's so amazing. Children, yay. No slacking off. Pull your weight. Goulash recipe. Just using Julie. I forgot about her too. China, Japan, and the Danish. I don't know. Holland or whatever. They're like a cooking mini game. No, okay. Oh, I don't understand. What the frick? This is too much. The kids game is just the most complex one by far. Amazing. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. 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 Well, that simplifies things, huh? So hide and seek, maybe? I remember this. I think I remember a hide and seek game before. And then we have to... Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. Wait, so which one am I? Oh, no. Wait. No, I'm a rebel. Okay, there's the hunter. Okay, yeah. Like I thought. Okay. Yeah, I think we've only ever done this one time, so it's nice that we're getting this one more time. Finally. Oh, right. I didn't press ready. Wait, so how do I transform? Ooh. I don't know enough about how this works. They're gonna just see us. Okay. Oh, I think that this might be a little bit different, actually. We'll see. Damn it. Controller. Because, yeah, I just remember there's two types of hide and seeks in this game. Oh, the other... No. The other hide and seek I was thinking of was in Tower of Fantasy, actually. I just realized. Okay, maybe I have enough time to come over here. Maybe. This is a really long one. Wait, so where is... Okay, there she is. Okay, so that's... She might have noticed me. No, she didn't notice me. Well, that's interesting. Can you not... Can she not destroy it? Oh, that's funny. Can she literally not destroy that? What the fuck? What the fuck? That one's allowed. Like, but yeah, again, like, yeah, I don't think that she can like activate her skill when she's climbing. Wait, so we can't see the hunter? Oh, there she is. She might have seen us, though. I don't know. That sucks. We were too obvious, I guess. To be fair, this is a very tiny area. Like, yeah, like, if you just activate your thing, or like, this is such a small area that if you just activate your thing, around every object you see, I think that will be enough. So that's really annoying, actually. Also, it's weird that she's been so focused on down there when... Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, she's been so focused down there for some reason, and I don't know why, because, like, there's all this area up here that she was ignoring. Now, to be fair, I ignored it too, but, like, how much has she really explored up here? And maybe that's the reason why some people are gonna survive, actually. Because, yeah, she just never came up here and was like, well, what were you doing? Like, what did you think was happening? Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to be 4 or 5 minutes. Sheesh. Oh no, the stream is dying. I guess we'll see. Okay. That was weird. Also, there was a stream earlier in the week that wait, where did I go? What? There was a stream I did not too long ago.
We finished reading that comic book you gave us. It was pretty cool.
In which
Morning. Wait, you finished it?
I mean, with
Wow,
one volume.
that was so quick.
There was a stream I did not too long ago where it would say that the internet went, like, I was dropping a whole bunch of frames and stuff, but then I saw the final video for the stream and it was perfectly fine. And I was like, wait, huh? Because I thought that's not how Twitch works. I thought Twitch records whatever you are seeing in the Twitch video, and you know, when it's live. And when it was live, it looked pretty bad. So I'm a little confused by that. Because yeah, that happened, and I think I mean, it didn't really negatively affect the stream, I guess, in the end product, but it was still weird. Yeah, it was a great story.
So you two have been won over by Fiatena's infectious charisma? It was but a matter of time.
From what we read, it seemed like the Soul Blazers were a group of Natlanese heroes who fought against monsters. Also, Mawika had a cameo in there. Does that mean the Soul Blazer saga is based on historical events?
That's right. It's an adaptation of Natlan's history. All the characters are based on real people. But of course, it's mostly for entertainment. You can't treat it as a history textbook.
The Soul Blazers were warriors who fought against the monsters of the Abyss. Their mission? To protect their nation. The finest warrior of all the Soul Blazers was Fiatenna. She is our hero, our role model.
The Pyro Archon has some real cool fight scenes too, though. She fights with real passion. But there's a whole bunch of other comic series that deal with her story specifically. This one is more focused on Fiatenna's story arc. Her motivations, her rise to greatness, and so on. No matter how desperate things got, she never lost hope. Thanks to her dogged determination, she went from rookie warrior with no understanding of strategy to a formidable commander. Along the way, she became friends with a group of fellow warriors who stuck with each other through thick and thin. Fiatenna! She's my hero.
This story really means a lot to her.
I mean, it's a little weird that she says this since, like, there's already been several people in Natland that have a very similar story, technically.
Oh, every time my thesis gets rejected, I just think about all the challenges that she faced. And suddenly, my own problems don't seem so insurmountable after all.
Don't worry, Alrani. I have faith in you. You'll get your thesis approved one day.
Aw, Veressa. You bet I will. Trifling thesis, you are no match for me. When I get back to the academia, prepare to be whipped into shape.
But, like, it's kind of weird. It's almost like Natland is making Greek heroic stories about people who were doing the same thing that they were doing. So it's like Greek heroes making stories about Greek heroes.
Comic book fan club, right?
Don't stress over it. Yes, we were initially brought together by a shared interest in comics, but ultimately our main purpose is to share life's joys and get rid of life's woes.
You don't need to say it like that.
Whatever comes our way, we have each other, and we can face it together. We discuss comics together, eat together, and chill together.
In that case, Paimon's in!
Paimon's like, chill? Oh, I love that.
Yes! Welcome, welcome!
Captain, what about the welcome ceremony? Or have you forgotten our traditions?
Of course I haven't forgotten. Find a nice open space and wait for me there. I'll just go grab something from the camp.
That's how this was going to be a Veressa and Shalonen event. But no, it's just the Veressa event. Shalonen will show up sometimes, I guess. Also, I always have a problem when they're like, we're going to go to Dragonspine, and then they just stay at basically the lowest point of Dragonspine. Like, what the fuck? What the heck?
Here. This is a good spot.
Alrani, do you have any idea what Veressa's fetching from the camp?
Probably the relic we used to swear in new members.
Boy, here she comes.
I'm here. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. I sprinted the whole way. Here, take this. It's a Fiatenna mask. I made it myself.
Thanks! Huh? Isn't this the mask you wear in combat?
That's right. Fiatenna used to wear a mask in combat too. So the one I made for myself is modeled after hers.
This is an interesting retcon.
Mind if I keep going for a bit?
Weird.
Not at all. The floor is yours.
The tale of the Soul Blazer saga is a long one, told over 12 volumes. The characters go
Not
through
only
so
12?
many
That's like
changes along
nothing.
This
Yeah, we
mask,
get
for
it.
instance, is just one of the 5 different versions Fiatenna wears during the story. This one is my favorite of them all. At one point, Fiatenna goes through a tough phase where she's disillusioned after fighting so many battles, but her friends are always there for her even through her darkest time. With their encouragement, she was able to rally and get back on her feet. And this is the mask she wore when she made her comeback. In my view, that makes it the perfect relic to use for inducting new members into the Legion.
Oh, his ceremony just got super ceremonious.
Hold on to it. You're gonna need it during the ceremony.
Oh, Captain, is it time?
Now, Traveler and Paimon, join me in reciting the Legion of Soul Blazers Creed, which we will cry out at the top of our lungs.
We gotta shout it out.
Yeah. Just imagine you're bursting with praise for the chef after a sensational meal. Or, for me, sometimes, I get so happy hanging out with my friends that I just want to shout, "Thank you!" as loud as I can.
Then why didn't you ever do that when we were hanging out?
You shout it for the whole world to hear.
Exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself. Now, repeat after me.
Okay.
Through pain and defeat, we shall never fear.
Through pain and defeat, we shall never fear.
I was just thinking it'd be weird if the main character
I
talked
will
here.
always champion love and imagination.
I will always champion love and imagination!
Great! Soul Blazers, as of this moment, you are now members of the Legion.
Nice!
I can't wait to tell Shilonen the good news.
If I'm not mistaken, she's out training with Minnie and Igong today.
Got it! All right, let's go.
I was like, why can't I? Oh, I thought we were over there. Wait, what? Oh, because I went over here. Okay. I'm losing track of where we are.
Merciless.
Vice Captain Shaw.
That's enough strength training for now. But we still have racetrack familiarization training. We can't afford to skip it.
Attention, Soul Blazers!
Isn't this supposed to be a lot of like relaxation though
It
here
gives me
too?
great pleasure to introduce two new additions to the Legion of Soul Blazers. The Traveler and Paimon!
Alright! Induction complete! Now we're officially Soul Blazers!
Ah, welcome to the club! Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to hold a welcome party for you today. Minnie and Igong have been training for ages. They are completely exhausted.
Congratulations.
Minnie, you still up for racetrack familiarization training?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Since it's a four-person relay, we gotta rehearse every stage.
I'm so jealous of Alrani. Logistics is the easiest job. Gets to stay at the camp the whole time.
Yeah, they seem totally wiped out. Alright, we can skip the welcome party. We pretty much know everyone anyway.
Shame you have to miss
That's
out,
true,
though.
yeah.
I feel kind of bad. Let me think. Ah! Okay, here's what we'll do. Why
The
don't
lip
you
sync.
join us for training? We still need to practice on the race course itself, so we could turn it into a team-building event. In this cold weather, there's no better feeling than running around and getting the blood pumping. We'll all feel toasty and warm by the time we're done. What do you say, Traveler?
Sure.
Come on, it'll be fun. We can chat while we train. It'll take your mind off it.
Okay. Paimon, run.
Count Paimon out. She is not cut out for this at all. Paimon's never run a day in her life, 'cause she can fly. Flying's way faster than running.
Is it now? We should race sometime. Put that theory to the test.
No thanks. Paimon flying is faster than Paimon running. Not Veressa running.
All right, we'll let Paimon off. It would be pretty absurd having someone who can fly join a running race. I'm all rested up, so I can join you instead. As for Minnie and Igong, if you guys want to keep training, then pace yourselves and stick to slow jogging. But if you're worn out, feel free to stay put and recover.
Thank you, Vice Captain. Yeah, I'm not moving. I'll just rest right here.
I'm down to keep training.
Okay, that makes 4 of us for training. Me, Veressa, Minnie, and the Traveler.
Let's split into 2 groups then. Shilonen and Minnie can do a slow jog. I'll be sprinting full speed on the race course. Traveler, You join whichever group you want. We're just happy you can join us.
Okay, keep your head up, shoulders back, and allow your arms to swing however feels natural. You'll save energy that way.
So where are we going? What do you mean catch up with Veressa? I'm already ahead of Veressa.
This track forms part of the official race course. It's one of the flatter sections. Oh, monsters, huh? I guess that makes sense. Mountains have plenty of places for wildlife and wild monsters to hide. I'll politely ask them to leave us alone.
Stop it! Charge!
Glad that's taken care of. One less thing for Minnie and Shilonen to deal with. They're jogging the same course as us, right? They should be here any minute. Let's wait for them. How's it going? You two holding up okay?
I'm good. Minnie's form is so much better than last time.
I still think I need more practice.
The course goes into an uphill climb from here. It's gonna get pretty tough.
This is when the hard part begins.
I'll keep going. I gotta get a good ranking. I don't want to drag this team down.
Even so, you shouldn't push yourself too hard. Health and safety always come first. Results are second.
Thanks, Veressa. I do appreciate it, but the thing is...
You need this, don't you? For personal reasons? You mentioned some kind of deal with your parents. I'm guessing it's something to do with that? I noticed you had a certain look on your face when you first brought it up, like you were trying to suppress how you were feeling. In my view, when a kid makes a face like that, it's actually a cry for help. So, what's really going on? You can tell us. If you keep it to yourself, we can't help you fix it.
I remember Minnie saying in one of her letters how she hoped to go to Inazuma one day and work as an assistant comic book artist. That or become a prop maker, building true-to-life comic book items for fans. But her mom and dad aren't very supportive of her goals. Could that have anything to do with the relentless training?
Oh, okay. I'll explain. Veressa's right. My mom and
She's
dad
got
don't
cancer.
approve of me moving abroad for work. I'm the baby of the family. There's a huge age gap between me and my older brother, and I was a pretty sickly child, so my parents worried a lot about me growing up. They don't like the thought of me moving so far away from home. They say they'd always be worrying about my health. Also, they'd rather I pick something more stable. The idea of trying to make a career in the comic book industry is crazy to them. They think I need to be more realistic, get a real job. But what employable skills do I even have? I can do art, and I can build stuff, but I'm no good at anything else.
A decorator? I mean, you basically could just be like a builder, honestly. Just with the focusing on the appearances on the outside.
It's like no matter how many times we have the conversation, I can never get through to them. They treat me like I'm just a little kid living in a fairy tale world. But this time, the situation is different. Suddenly, my friends came all the way to Mondstadt to see me because of our shared interest in comics.
And then we signed up for a cross-country contest. That really surprised them. I'm sure they don't believe I can do it. So, I made a deal with my parents. If I pull this off and my team gets ranked, they have to start taking me seriously about what I want in life.
Don't worry, Minnie. You're in good hands. Even Coach Yansan has praised me for how fast I can run. And she has high standards. And you've seen Shilonen when she gets going, right? She's as tough as they come. A real hero.
These are literally the fastest people in the world.
As long as we do well enough to
One
get
of them
ranked,
is
your
using
parents will come
legal
around,
skates in a race.
I'm confident we can do that. We are all behind you on this.
Veressa.
Minnie, I still remember that time you sent Nepeka some of your work. Artwork of Fiatena, and a mask you built yourself. She showed them off to all the other kids in the tribe, and they loved them so much, they offered more to buy them off her. But Nepeka wasn't about to let go of them.
Huh? Really? I had no idea anyone would want to pay for my artwork.
Why wouldn't they? Your creations have
What a
real
stupid thing.
value. And while that's subjective in emotional terms, hey, the offer of more is a pretty objective measure. To me,
We're playing
that fact
Genshin
alone
Impact,
says
a
that
game
you
that is
already
literally
have
made
a
by
good
artists. Where they get paid.
Your mask and artwork are already famous in the Collective of Plenty. People are constantly asking, who painted this? It's incredible work. If you ever visit our tribe, you can bet there'd be crowds of people swarming you and begging for your autograph.
I'll definitely visit one day. I had no idea I had fans already.
All in good time. We can talk more about that later. For now, I think you need to stay here and get some rest.
Thanks, both of you. I'll make sure to rest properly.
Good. I'll stay here and keep you company for a while.
The Traveler and I will keep training then. Might as well finish out the track.
Is she here? Yeah.
You definitely don't want to stray off course on a mountain like
Oh,
this.
I see.
It could get dangerous. If you find yourself getting cold, there are some torches off to the side in this section. Just set one alight and warm yourself
Why
up.
are you telling me? I already... I've conquered this mountain. What are you talking about?
We made it to the relay point. Good job. I gotta say, this terrain is seriously challenging. If people don't familiarize themselves with the course in advance, they could easily get lost on race day. But at least the organizing committee has taken the time to clearly mark out the course. And thankfully, there aren't many wild animals or monsters out here. People should be able to practice without incident. How are you feeling? Still got the energy to keep training?
I thought I remember there being a lot of monsters. Oh yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, compared to the rest of the world, it's still a lot. But it's about, it may be a little less, but like it's still like normal. I don't know, maybe a little less. Got gas in the tank.
Awesome. Then let's get back to it. Whew. The next section looks even harder. Let's make sure to stay alert so we don't leave the course, and pace ourselves to protect our joints. That's what Coach Yansan would say. Her advice is always spot on. This is the second section of the official race course. Watch out for signs so you stay on track.
I assume this is going to be the part where she runs. Wait, where do we go? What? Oh, maybe I have to... Oh, no, okay, no, I'm lost. So I went down the wrong road? I guess so.
Hurry up, Veressa!
This didn't look correct here. Oh, okay, now you go left. Okay. Wait, so they sometimes have...
Don't fall in.
So they sometimes have signs that tell you where not to go, and sometimes...
Hurry up, Veressa!
Sometimes they have the signs and sometimes they don't. Like, what the heck? Wait, where is this? Wait, what? Okay, left. Oh, the Statue of the Seven. Oh, I don't remember it saying that before.
There's a gap here. If we jump down, it should shave off a lot of our race time. But it's a little risky. Gotta be careful not to sprain an ankle or it's game over.
Yeah, why did she even say that?
We made it to the
That's not
relay
even where we
point
were
of
going.
Section 2. That's today's training target officially smashed. We just need to check out sections 3 and 4 of the course, but we can do that tomorrow. Now that we've stopped, it suddenly occurred to me. After a whole morning of running, we're still only halfway up the mountain.
You want to go to the summit?
Kinda? But then again, I'm already freezing. And it must be even colder up at the top. Yeah, forget it. Let's head back. I'll catch a cold if I'm out here much longer. Why don't we regroup with Shilonen and Minnie, then head back together? Hey, you two. We're back.
There we go.
3, actually. Yigong came to join me and Minnie while you were out training.
Yeah, I felt bad slacking off while everyone else was going the extra mile.
Sounds like the cold's getting to you.
All right, let's head back to camp so people can get some extra layers on. Wow, the time's really flown by. At this rate, I don't know if I'll have time for my nap before we hit the city for the afternoon.
I don't think they ever explained her needing naps. It just makes me think that she's like a 20-year-old who's just like, oh man, oh, I really need my 2 p.m. nap desperately. Like, oh, okay. I hope you're okay then.
Fearless.
Well done on your training, everyone. Now we have some free time before this afternoon's activity. As planned, we'll meet by the Knights of Favonius headquarters at 2 p.m.
Will we get to go to the library? Will we?
That's right! Excited?
Yes!
Me too. After days up here in the mountains, I'm looking forward to finally checking out the city.
Great! In that case, see you all at 2 p.m. sharp for some well-earned fun.
Yeah!
That perked them up. Now that fun's on the agenda, they don't seem so tired anymore.
Well, of course. It's important to relax and de-stress after training hard.
And to eat. I am super hungry right now. Okay, everyone. Dismissed.
Two? Okay.
Okay, people, time to go.
I wonder what the Mondstadt's comic collection is like.
Do they even?
Don't let me down, Mondstadt Library.
I don't know about that.
Shilonen, we made it!
Nice, everyone's here. Let's go. Minnie and Varessa are already inside.
You know what? Wait a second. I just figured, you know what? I better just change my controller. I don't have to worry about that. I don't remember that being a really big issue with my controller before, though. That's the weird part. Like a little bit, but not like that big a deal.
I'm surprised Miss Musk isn't here today. I always see her by the linguistics section.
I don't remember.
You guys know this place inside out, huh? Even down to the regulars. That's impressive.
Of course, the library is my secret base. I know which books are on what shelves, who the regular customers are, even what brand of tea Lisa uses for her afternoon drink.
I mean, is
This
that
chair is the
really that
same
impressive,
one
though?
I was sitting in when I first read through the Soul Blazer saga. And anytime I want to write letters to my friends in the Legion, this is where I come. I just feel so comfortable here. Miss Lisa is really friendly. She's shared some of her snacks with me before.
Wow, amazing!
She also has no friends.
Snacks.
Co-workers, sure, but...
What I meant to say was, this library is totally different from the one back home.
What's the one back home?
Instead of books, we have woven scrolls.
Oh.
They're usually hung up high on the walls, which means the shorter kids can't always see them. But I was always tall for my age. Whenever my friends wanted to read a woven scroll, they'd come get me to read it out for them. I got so used to reading woven scrolls in a group that when I eventually got into comics, I carried on the habit. It's more fun reading them together with friends.
You think so? How does that work, though? 'Cause everyone reads at a different pace, right?
It works fine. The faster readers just wait for the others to catch up before turning the page. Plus, with other people around, you can read for a bit, then chat for a bit, then read some more. Beats reading in silence.
Disagree.
Funnily enough, that's actually how I got to know Shilonen. This one time, I came to her workshop planning to commission her for a job. When I arrived, I found Nepeka reading a comic book. And it turned out it was the Soul Blazer saga! We were both pretty stoked to meet a
Oh,
fellow
this is
Soul
Nepeka?
Blazer
Yeah,
fan.
okay, yeah, like I thought.
And I guess we were chatting so loudly that we woke Shilonen up from her nap. She came over, intending to quiet us down. But that turned into us roping Shilonen into reading comics with us. Next thing you know, it was the middle of the night and we'd been at it for hours. Shilonen was so tired, she just laid down in between me and Nepeka and went to sleep. Ever since then, we've been the best of friends.
That sounds so nice. I really want to meet Nepeka too. I hope I can visit Natland one day.
We can make that happen. I'm sure Shilonen would be more than happy to introduce you. And don't forget to invite me too.
It's just...
Hey, don't feel down. A deal's a deal. As long as we get ranked in the contest, your parents will have to respect your wishes. So let's put all our energy into doing the best we can. We're gonna get that ranking, and you're gonna go on that trip.
I'll do my best.
They don't seem to have a dedicated section for comics and light novels here.
Yeah.
Everything from the Yai Publishing House is grouped under children and teens. Everything is wrong with that. Would you put the Soul Blazer saga on the same shelf as The Boar Princess?
Hey, watch it. What have you got against the Boar Princess?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that. To be fair, The Boar Princess is a pretty good read. I bought the whole set from the Wanwen Bookhouse.
There was a set of books for the Boar Princess? Okay, whatever.
The Soul Blazer Saga Armored Assault Volume 1. Ah! The Soul Blazer spinoff!
Yep. This book was my first introduction to the Soul Blazer universe. It abandons traditional modes of human combat, instead housing the heroes within giant armored mecha, each the size of the Jade Chamber. And since it isn't canon, it's free to delve into territory that the original series can't explore, like aerial combat. It goes pretty hard. When I discovered this as a boy, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. As soon as I saw mecha and mid-air dogfights, I was hooked.
When was this book made?
So you're big into the mecha genre, huh?
It can't be older than 2 years old.
Sure am.
I thought.
After that,
Yai
I was
Publishing
hunting down
hasn't been
books in
around
the
that
Soul
long.
Blazer series
Not
wherever
really.
I could find them. I even bought the Mecha Warrior action figures released by the Yai Publishing House. I gotta say, though, it really did a number on my savings. Those action figures are so expensive and there are so many to collect.
Yep, that's how it goes. Seems like every other day there's a Soul Blazer reprint, collector's edition, spin-off series, sequel. So much to keep track of.
Yeah, the thing is, the publisher knows exactly what they're doing. They keep milking their cash cow for all it's worth, because chumps like me fall for it every single time.
Me too.
I am loving the atmosphere in here. The peace and quiet, the subtle scent of flowers in the air, plus the chairs look really comfy. Whoever runs this library has great taste.
Mhm. I mean, I didn't think that she actually picked which furniture goes here, but okay.
Ooh, that being said, what happened to actually running the library? I don't see any staff anywhere.
Lisa's probably taking her afternoon break at the moment.
Afternoon break? I'm the one who should be on an afternoon break. That's it. Okay, I am taking a nap. You guys go hang with Faressa. I'm gonna find a table to pass out on. Yeah, it's just too cozy here not to. It'd be a shame to waste the opportunity. There, that table. I have been eyeing it since we got here. It has nap material written all over it.
Does it though?
Paimon has a funny feeling that Lisa would approve of Shilonen's commitment to afternoon naps. Whoa, that was fast! 1 second she's talking to us, the next she's out like a light. Guess so. Happy napping, Shilonen.
Oh, there we go. Like, what the heck are you people doing here?
My. Looks like a lot of visitors snuck in while I was on my afternoon break. Hello, cutie. Hello, little Paimon. It's been too long.
You were on your break.
That's quite all right. I'm sure your Natlanese friend here has read the library rules carefully and intends to abide by them. As for your other Natlanese friend, I'm glad to see someone appreciates the cozy atmosphere. She looks like she's having a wonderful nap. Now then, has everyone decided which books they'd like to borrow?
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to borrow this copy of Armored Assault.
And I'll take this one. Vera's Melancholy. Minnie recommended it.
No problem. What about your, leopard friend? Did she want to borrow a book?
Huh? Borrow a book? Oh, yeah, no need. Thanks. This one was great, but I won't be checking it out.
Let's see. Along with Divinity, you have very good taste in books. Or should I say, good taste in pillows?
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's my drool. Sorry. Okay.
All right, let me fill out the register. Then you'll be free to take your books.
My appetite is insatiable today. Must be because of all the exercise.
Yeah, I bet everyone's getting hungry by now. We did push it pretty hard this morning.
Plus, the organizing committee had a load of supplies to distribute today. Stuff to keep people warm. I'm ravenous after moving all those boxes. Minnie, you're a local. Any recommendations on where to get a late lunch?
How about Good Hunter? Their steaks are really good.
Oh, I am so down. I'm craving a plate full of meat right now.
Yigong, don't tell me you caught a cold again.
Sounds like we should get some hot soup for the table. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, this is such a weird event. If you even call it an event at this point. It's just kind of like a friend hangout that for some reason the traveler just came to. Like, I guess I'm technically part of the group, kind of.
My family eats here all the time. It's a little small, though. We'll probably have to split the group across 2 tables.
Ah, bummer. Well, never mind. We've done plenty of group activities recently. It won't kill us to split up just this once.
Captain's already been hypnotized by the menu.
It smells so good. Meat stew? Seafood? Are you ready to order? Let's see. I guess I'll get the ball rolling.
Oh boy, here we go.
Let's start with 30 plates each of tea break pancakes and flaming red bolognese, 7 bowls of calla seafood soup, and, 30 meat natos. As for appetizers, 12 apple roly-polies and 12 sauteed matsutake. Don't want to overdo it. Anyone else want to add something? Or we could just start there and add stuff later.
We can add more later.
Looks like Beresa's appetite is as crazy as ever. Thanks, Sarah. That'll do for now.
Are you sure it's not too much?
Yeah, we're fine.
I promise you, none of it will go to waste.
If you say so. Well then, I guess I better get cooking.
Nothing beats eating a nice big meal when you're hungry for it.
Like, this is a buffet, right?
No matter how many times I witness it, the Veresa versus food show never ceases to amaze me. You gotta hand it to the collective of plenty. They can pack it away, and they can pack a punch.
Well, you gotta eat so you have enough energy for training. And as Fiatena once said, even a beast of the abyss knows that being a picky eater is an unpardonable sin. So all the more reason for us to eat our fill.
Oh, I know that line. It's from that standalone special, Fiatena versus Abyss Lecter, Battle of the Meat Feasters, right? Don't underestimate a hardcore fan. I know every line in the Soul Blazer saga, no matter where in the Soul Blazer universe it comes from.
Nice one, Alrani. The writers had fun with that one, didn't they? Pure comedy. Can you imagine if that was based on a true story? An eating competition with an abyssal monster. Such a hilarious proposition.
Yeah, it's really stretching the boundaries of possibilities. I guess it takes a certain kind of talent to come up with ideas like that.
Wacky ideas are one thing, but what really blows my mind is the characterization process. The way they take historical figures like Fiatena and breathe new life into them as comic book heroes is just so impressive. Some people think I'm not enough. I have 2 words for those people. Think again. That's one of my favorite Fiatena quotes of all time.
That's from the Soul Blazer Saga Volume 3. Just FYI.
Thanks, Alrani. Minnie, do you have a favorite Soul Blazer quote? Or a favorite plot point in general?
I think for me, it's the way they portray Fiatena's dream. Despite the endless numbers of monsters, and even when the Abyss seems like a never-ending threat, Fiatena never gives up fighting for her dream homeland. Maybe it is impossible, but if we don't try, we'll never know.
Oh, yeah. I love that line, too.
Volume 3 strikes again. FYI.
No matter what, Fiatena always stays true to her dreams. That's why she'll always be my favorite hero.
Same, but when I look at my own life, I wonder, will I ever have that same kind of tireless dedication? Following your dreams is so hard sometimes. I feel like I'm giving everything I have to give, but everyone around me is telling me, give up. It's not realistic. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not even that good of an artist. I'm never quite happy with my work. Sometimes I get to thinking that I should just pack my pens and paper
I'm wondering whether I
away
should
and
skip all
be
this
done
just
with it.
because, yes, I've heard this
Maybe life would
for
be
all
easier that
artists,
way.
always.
But I've tried that before too. And it's never long before I start to miss it. I'll be at the grocery store buying some cured meat or at home doing some chores.
Yeah, you want to be an artist.
Let me guess. It always ends up with you digging out your art supplies and giving it another try.
Technically, Shalonen's an artist, kind of.
It's turning into a bit of a cycle, honestly. I keep flip-flopping between, that's it, I'm never painting again, and no, I gotta keep trying. Who am I kidding? I'll never have Fiatena's perseverance.
You're thinking about it all wrong.
You're literally persevering right now.
Days when she didn't feel like training or eating right. Having tireless dedication doesn't mean doing the same thing on repeat every day. To me, dedication just means being passionate about something. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you always carry it in your heart. Sometimes you let yourself go, but it's okay. You can always get back on the wagon. If you lose muscle or stamina, you just build it back up again. The important thing is to keep that passion alive through all the ups and downs. As Fiatena said,
There is only one eternal power in this world, the power of love.
Exactly! From Volume 6, when Fiatena delivers the crushing blow to her enemies. You see? The important lessons stay with you.
Yeah, and they always will.
Wait a sec! Veressa? When did you clear all those plates?
While everyone was talking. I guess Fiatena put me in the mood for a meat feast.
No fair! Come on, everyone, eat! We need to catch up! So full.
I can't eat another bite. I'm absolutely stuffed.
Should we head back to camp? We can walk off some of that food.
Yeah, they literally are gonna force you to walk. Yep. I was like, I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Yeah, I just realized that floating rock right there. So that's where the Hexen Circle met. But I'm trying to remember how that rock even got up there, because obviously it wasn't there the whole time. I'm not remembering.
There's no more group activities today. Once we get back to camp, everyone's free to do their own thing.
That's a relief. I'm about to go into a food coma.
Oh, Minnie, where have you been? I've been looking everywhere for you.
Patton? What is it? Is something...
Your parents
What
are
do you
dead.
think?
No, I'm just kidding.
You've been gone for days and haven't checked in once.
I've been out training for the race with my friends all morning. We just got back and
They thought it was
everyone
days,
was
though.
hungry, so we came to get some food.
But wait, they thought it was
Mom
days
and
though.
Dad should know about it though. I told them I signed up for a cross-country contest and I'll be at Dragonspine practicing in the days leading up to it. They agreed and everything.
Yeah, well, you know what they're like. They agree at first, but then several days go by without seeing you, and now they're freaking out. It's always that way.
Is it always that way?
Oh! So, Patton from the tavern is your brother?
Are these the friends you were telling me about? Wait, honorary knight?
Wait, what?
Hey, everyone! I'm Minnie's much older brother.
Much older.
When did you make friends with the honorary knight, Minnie? Whew, you kept that one quiet.
Oh, well, the honorary knight just sort of showed up for the pre-race training.
That's what she does.
I never had the chance to tell you guys.
Thanks for taking care of Minnie, everyone. I hope she hasn't been too much trouble.
Don't be silly. Minnie's our good friend. We've been hanging out, training together. It's been super fun.
Good. Glad to hear it. Okay, well, Mom and Dad said to tell you they miss you and they hope you come home soon. It's great that you've got a hobby you're so passionate about, but don't let it take up all your time, okay?
Why? What's
she
she got to
check
do?
in once in a while. Come home as soon as you can, okay? You can go back to training tomorrow. We don't want Mom and Dad blowing a gasket.
Okay, I get it. I'm heading back to the camp with my friends now, but once we get there, I'll grab my luggage and head home.
Okay, great. Make it quick, though. Otherwise, Mom and Dad will probably go all the way to Dragonspine looking for you. Sorry to intrude, everyone. Have a great day. I'd better get back to the tavern now.
How old is she, though? I guess that's a bigger question. I mean, like... Yeah, I don't know. Like 16 or... A bit older than 16, sure, but like how much older than 16, or is she 16? I feel like we're at the point where I've probably met everybody in Mondstadt. So it's like, wait, shouldn't I know every teenager by now?
Man, I almost forgot how cold the mountain was. The difference between here and the city is mind-boggling. I'm gonna go warm up in the tent.
I'll join you. Right now, I just want to wrap myself in blankets and let the food coma run its course.
I'd better come too so I can grab my luggage.
Minnie!
Oh, they came after.
There you are, young lady.
Mom, Dad, you actually came.
What choice did we have? When were you planning on coming home? I thought this was supposed to only last a couple of days.
Hasn't it been only a couple of days?
Most of the week.
I never
said
a couple of days. I said several days.
You did. I remember that. But we also agreed that she'd be out during the days and come back home every night.
That is the weird
Come
part.
on, it's
Why
time to
wouldn't
go.
she? Why wouldn't she go home?
Okay.
Like, why does she have to stay?
I'll just let my friends know.
Yeah,
Hey guys,
stay
I won't be staying in
camping
the camp
for a
tonight.
week. That seems a little
See you
weird.
tomorrow for training.
I think that's weird in any country in the world right now.
Sorry? Tomorrow as well? This is all getting to be a bit too much, Minnie. You've been out here for days on end. Don't you think you've had your fun? Besides, you're not built for this cold weather. Remember that dreadful fever you had as a child?
Remember 10 years ago when you were a kid?
Your mother and I worried ourselves half to death about you.
What?
Hello, sir. I'm Minnie's friend, Veressa.
Ah, Veressa. How do you do? I believe Minnie's mentioned you before. Thank you for keeping her company out here. Sorry, I would have brought a welcome gift if I'd known.
Welcome gift? No, there's no need for that. I just wanted to say, this contest, it really means a lot to Minnie. We've been training together in preparation for it. Minnie's taking training really seriously. Every day she starts earlier and finishes later than anyone else.
I don't think they like that,
Whether
actually.
it's strength training or
They don't like that she's
practicing on a race
trying so
course,
hard.
She's been working the hardest
They
out
wanna
of
coddle her.
everyone in our group. Didn't you make a deal with her? I heard that as long as Minnie gets ranked in the contest, you'll consider letting her do what she wants with her life?
You'll consider
Her
it.
greatest wish is to work in the comic book industry, and she's putting so much work into it. Surely you don't want to see all her efforts go to waste.
Of course not.
I mean, they
But
don't
the
care.
thing is,
That we don't care.
Mom,
That's enough!
That's
What's
enough.
more important? Your comics or your health? I don't know how many times
Oh,
I've
actually,
told
it's
you.
funny. I actually did
Great
think
that
her
you have a
health might have
hobby,
been an
but
issue.
you need to learn the difference between work and play. When's it going to stop, Minnie? When you ruin your health in the name of fun?
don't take your
Why do they
father's
keep
words
talking about
too
fun
hard,
every
Minnie.
time, even though we're
Some of
talking
us
about
just want
her
what's
her
best for
profession
you.
now?
You're still young, and it's great that you have something you're passionate about. But at some point, you need to think about your future.
See, like, what are they talking about? It's so weird. I don't get it. It's just like, I kind of get it, but I also don't get it. It's just like, wait, so Which is it? Are they concerned about her health and safety or her future professional life? Huh? Because like she literally just said like, oh, or I mean, she didn't say much. I mean, everybody was talking over her, but like she made it pretty clear that. I'm just overthinking. Whatever. They're just having the parents say whatever. Okay, whatever. It's just like, yeah, it's weird because like the cross country part doesn't have anything to do with her job, yet it kind of does because technically the group is doing the cross country race, even though it has nothing to do with, liking manga. I mean, it kind of has a tangential connection, but like, only a little bit.
I've seen your artwork, and I do think you have a wonderful talent. But being a comic book artist just isn't a stable career.
Maybe in real life, but I feel like in this world, that's like the newest and hottest thing.
I'm sorry, Minnie. I didn't mean to be so harsh.
I just meant to yell at you in front of your friends.
I know how much effort you're putting into this. We both do. We really admire your determination. You're our daughter. And we love you so much.
Okay, so which is it? Should she not become an artist, or and she should think about her health, or should she just pick a different profession in which her health is fine? I mean, it's also weird because it's like, oh, she's not built for doing this, and it's like, yeah, well, if you keep her inside all day, she will literally never develop muscles of any kind.
But surely you can appreciate where we're coming from. Dreams are great, but at the end of the day, they don't put food on the table.
I mean, it's still weird since manga is actually a good career in this case. And or she can be an artist. Again, it's just like, it's not even about the manga part. It's about like, well, she can still be an artist and make food on the table. You can't act as if artists don't make money in this world when we've seen how successful artists are in this world. They're very successful.
Mom, Dad, can we please continue this?
Yeah, can we not do this in front of 10 people?
Yes, of course. Let's move over there.
Let's go to some bushes in the middle of this mountain range. You really don't need to listen in on them, but okay. We get it. They're probably just overprotective.
Oh, things got pretty intense.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to speak up on Minnie's behalf again, but I didn't even know how to butt in.
Don't.
I mean, it sounded like their hearts are in the right place. They said they have her best interests in mind.
I mean, they can say that
concern
and
for
not
her
be
health,
honest about that.
Tried to comfort her. But the whole thing still just felt kind of off to me. I can't quite pinpoint what it was, though.
Well, you see, you have no parents, Verisa, so you don't know what it's like to actually be in a family. So, yeah.
I mean, whether I'm training, eating, or heading to bed for a nap, they're all smiles.
Are they? Okay, so she does have a normal family? They just have no opinions of their own and never say that she's not allowed to do something? Ever in her whole life.
But Minnie's parents, neither of them were smiling when they spoke to her just now. Their words were caring, but their tone was so angry. I don't understand it.
Or maybe they'll address the part where, like, Minnie's body is the exact opposite of Verisa's. So it's like, even if they both have the same mindset, they both can't achieve the same thing because they have different bodies. So, like, Verisa, literally never a sick a day in her life. Just farcical, indomitable spirit. And then you have Minnie, who's, at least we're told, is very frail.
It sounds like they don't want to let Minnie take part in the contest. But then all her hard work will have been for nothing. What are we gonna do? I'm supposed to be Minnie's captain, but I feel powerless to help her.
I wasn't expecting Nepeka's gift for Minnie to come in handy so soon. I was planning to save it as a final surprise before we leave, but under the circumstances, it would be silly not to use it now. I can't put smiles on her parents' faces, but I think I can make sure Minnie gets to participate in the contest.
That's not true. I promise I would never.
You're gonna abandon
in that
us.
case, we can discuss this more back home.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's something I'd like to discuss with the two of you.
You must be Vice Captain Shilonen. Minnie's mentioned you before. Is something the matter? If it's about the competition, don't worry. We'll let Minnie take part. But as we've just informed her, this will be her last time. We don't want her wasting any more time on worthless pursuits.
Worthless.
Gotcha. Look, I don't mean to interfere with your family business, but Minnie's a part of our team. I have to make sure everyone's in the right frame of mind to compete. And I can't help but feel that her conversation with you was a little demotivating. I'm concerned it's going to impact her performance on race day. I also don't think you're really validating her efforts when you brand something your daughter is passionate about as wasting time. Like I said, not trying to intrude on your family business or anything, but I thought you should know that a student of mine back home simply adores Minnie's artwork. She's not here to speak for herself, but as her teacher, I felt like I should pass along the message.
I agree that Minnie has artistic talent. But I stand by what I said earlier. Hobbies are hobbies. Work is work.
Oh, this is
a couple
Asia.
Of fans isn't going to get you anywhere in life.
I forgot. We're in Asia, right? That's what Asians believe. I mean, Americans kind of sometimes. But like even then yeah, hobbies have nothing to do with
Let's call
making
it a
money.
token of appreciation from Minnie's fan base. They wanted to write one letter each, but I told them I couldn't take a whole sack of mail on a long-distance trip. So instead, my student Nepeka arranged for them all to make a group painting for Minnie. In the end, so many people participated that it was pretty much one brushstroke per person.
Nepeka's so thoughtful.
Sorry, Minnie. Nepeka wanted me to give this to you as a surprise after the competition, but given the situation, I made the executive decision to give it to you now.
So how many people is this?
You think Minnie's
50,000
wasting her time because in
numbers.
your eyes, making art isn't a worthwhile job? And when you use words like worthless, what you're really saying is it's not a stable source of income. Am I right?
I mean, that's literally what he said.
Yes, you're right.
That's what I said.
Well, now you have another way to measure worth. Your daughter's artwork has attracted a whole lot of fans, and very enthusiastic ones at that. Since arriving in Mondstadt, I've learned that being a bard is seen as a very respectable profession here. Let's imagine Minnie was a bard for a second. Instead of drawings and paintings, she'd produce poetry and songs. Instead of fans, she'd have an audience. Would you still be inclined to stop her from being creative? Would lyrics and music be just as much of a waste of time?
I take your point, but there's still the issue of her health.
Sorry, let me butt in real quick.
Oh, okay.
You know, Minnie's not nearly as fragile
That's
as you
not
think.
necessarily true. You don't know.
I'm not just saying that either. I've been doing competitive sports in my tribe since I was a little kid, so I know what I'm talking about.
Do you?
Sure, Minnie's not built like a pro bodybuilder, but she's got great potential. A sensible amount of exercise is good for her health. Far better than staying cooped up at home all the time.
That's true.
Mom, Dad, my health is a lot better these days. Really. I feel great. Now that I'm training every day, my appetite's improved and I'm sleeping better.
Minnie, sometimes I forget how grown up you are now. You're your own person with your own ideas. To tell you the truth, your mother and I don't really understand this whole world of comics and yaoi publishing house.
Boomers.
when all's said and done, we just want you to have a safe and stable life. The last thing we want is to see you suffer. But a deal is a deal. This competition clearly means a lot to you. So, give it your best shot. See it through to the end.
I will.
Thank you, Honorary Knight. It really does ease my mind knowing that you're on the team.
Yeah. You're kind of a hero.
I think I've said enough for one day. Minnie, you're free to attend training and attend the competition. But you're not to stay out at night. Come home and sleep in your own bed. Understand?
Yes, Dad.
Whew. At least we got there in the end. It was a shot in the dark, honestly. I'm not good at dealing with family drama. Sure as heck didn't have a plan B, so it's a good thing the letter worked. This is way more than I signed up for. I only came here to buy that, merch stuff or whatever.
Or whatever.
No, you think? I don't know. Seeing how Minnie's parents were acting, it just reminded me of a similar situation from a while back.
Yeah, I remember too.
Sometimes someone can love their idea of another person so much that they'll try to mold them to fit that mental image. But if love is starting to restrict your freedom, it's time to get out. Anyway, Minnie's parents aren't nearly that extreme. Let's go get ready. Tomorrow is race day and we have to deliver results.
Wait, so, wait. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Losing track. Oh yeah, I never did this, I guess. Maybe I have to do these before continuing, maybe? It's not very profitable anyway. The most profitable place in the entire country, in the entire world, sorry.
Hello there, little one. What a lovely surprise.
Man, this voice actress is
your
just in
travels
every single
taken you
patch, no matter what. Aren't they? Or at least every 3 months for sure.
Oh, they all sound quite adorable. It must have been quite an adventure for them, coming from far and wide, crossing national boundaries to meet with kindred spirits. Ah, it's a tale filled with the romance of youth. The Soul Blazer saga seems to have quite a strong following. Maybe it's time to run another round of reprints. With such a dedicated fan base, it's only right to throw a token of gratitude their way. How about some free comic books, There's quite a large group of you. I'll need to make sure there's enough to go around. These are first edition prints. You won't find them for sale anywhere. Take good care of them now.
Wait, what's first edition prints about it if they're not the first prints that were printed? I thought the first edition prints are the first batch of prints that were printed for a book. Like what? I guess I was wrong about that all my life. But to be fair, it's not like I looked into it. It's just seems like basic knowledge, you know? Just like, how the heck is that not literally what that means?
Dragonspine can be a cold and miserable place. If you're gonna invite spectators to come and watch an event here, you gotta make it worth their while. Hopefully, these stalls will keep people entertained and make the atmosphere in the camp more relaxed. I'm also taking the chance to hand out some little trinkets for the teams to decorate their tents with.
Here you go. These are for the Soul Blazers. Best of luck in the competition, and don't forget to have fun.
Miss Honorary Knight, you're here too! Amber told me that there's gonna be a race here and loads of other cool activities. I'm having the best time. The nice people running the stalls gave me loads and loads of gifts to take home with me. Here, have this snowman. I won it from one of the games.
Okay.
If you ever have some free time, we should go play it together.
What do you mean you got a free snowman? What? How'd you get this? What the heck? Okay. Junior?
Honorary Knight! We're so lucky to have you come and test out the entertainment stalls. It really puts my mind at ease. This is actually my first time taking part in a development project, so
His voice
I'm a
sounds
little
so
nervous.
whiny.
It's kind of frying my brain. All I had to do was put a casing on an existing device. Oh, but there were so many design considerations, so many parameters to adjust. I don't envy Captain Albedo, having to create purpose-built devices from scratch. Oh, it must be such a difficult task. Wow, thank you. Thanks, Honorary Knight. That means a lot coming from you. I'll keep doing my best. Hopefully I'll get to the point where I can build some useful stuff for the reconnaissance company. Oh, I won a few toys in one of the games. I'd like you to have this one. I have another one the same. Now, whenever I look at it, I'll think of all the encouragement you gave me.
Yep, good timing.
Miko gave us a pretty generous stash of comics. Since the plan is to share them with the group, why don't we display them somewhere that everyone can see? Let's put them near the book stand at the Legion of Soul Blazers camp. That way, it'll be easy for people to browse. Nice! It's looking good! Now, people can come and pick some out when they're free!
Just checking. So, wait. I think maybe. Do I have to wait a few days or a day or two? Wait. Maybe. Still have a day, 2 days before I can even do these anyway, so no hurry on this anyway. Technically. I'll do this off stream. I was just wondering, like, wait, what do I get from this? Okay. I got a bow and then... Oh, these are for the upgrades, right. What is this, actually? Energy recharge bow? I mean, I'm trying not to buy any... Or, sorry, pull for any characters that use bows anyway, but it can happen. So this one, oh well, oh okay. So, but I can't do the last one yet. Trial of Valor. Oh, is that how that works? Oh, I can do that later. But wait, isn't there another one then? Yeah. What about the last one? Oh, maybe that's okay. Main event. Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real? Oh man, I'm done with this bullshit. Oh. Well, you get it. The parents are going to be very inspired by her how hard she tries and blah blah blah. Okay, let's just end the stream by doing this. I guess it was only right that we would just kind of fail at the end of the stream, just like the rest of the stream. Sure, we'll do that. I don't know. It's fine. It's probably okay. So first we do that. Do this.
The deception ends here. It all falls into place.
All right, here comes.
Can't hide the truth.
Written in the stars.
Okay, I'm like, am I supposed to be seeing whoever I'm finding here?
No more lies.
Let me scribe. By royal
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. It all adds up. Time to come clean. Let's see what you're made of. Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, Nefer's such a weird character.
No more lies.
That's what she does.
Seek within.
This is exactly how she plays.
Let's see what you're made of. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
Oh.
Shadows of fate. By royal decree.
No more lies.
I don't think this is how I'm supposed to be fighting this. But whatever, even if I fail, I should be able to get the story going on that that one thing. Because this is supposed to be, you're supposed to be using the pyro. But then if that's the case, then why was this one of the recommended teams? I guess we'll see. Yeah, nothing. Select stage, I guess. Oh, I also didn't do the damage multiplier. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing, yeah, this one. But yeah, so I didn't do the pyro, off-field pyro character, and then this is, see, that would have made, maybe that's what happened. Because like this would have made more sense for with Nefer, but this one doesn't make sense at all with Nefer, and that's why I was like confused. I'm like, wait, huh? Yeah, look at all these. Only, oh, these are my preset themes. Oh, that's what it meant. Oh, I didn't notice that at all. Because I'm too used to other games being like, oh, the preset theme is this or that, you know. So anyway, yeah, we'll just send it there. Whatever. I think that should be enough though. And then this here we go. So then this is
Traveler! What a surprise running into you in Mondstadt! I've never been anywhere with a climate like this before. It's so cold, but wow, what an experience! I've had my first snowball fight, built my first snowman. Oh, and the comics are a nice surprise. The Soul Blazer saga is super popular in Inazuma, but I totally wasn't expecting to find so many people that read it. I had a great chat with some Natlanese fans earlier. Oh, it really got me inspired. So, I ended up making a character stand. Oh, sorry, let me backtrack a little. Have you ever heard of the Soul Blazer saga? No way! Your friends are into it too? What a funny coincidence! In that case, let me give you this character stand of Fiatena. Oh, she'll be right at home in the Legion of Soul Blazers.
It seems really bizarre that a country that has never visited Natlan has a thing, a poster, whatever, a standee for a person who is a representation of Natlan. It's just so weird. Okay, so let's see. Wait, is it? Oh, see, I thought there was gonna be one more. I guess not. Okay, I guess that's it. So that's it. And then you can't do that. And yeah, I'd have to do the other events. There's the other events. Okay, that's it for today. Okay, everything failed, and I guess I'll do Durin tomorrow, and then the following days, and maybe the following day too. Who knows? Oh, look at her over there. Just going for a walk. Yeah, and then this place, I guess I'll have to do this stuff in 2 days. Wait, what is it? I'm so confused that, like, the main event even is in... Because it says 1 day, but it's actually, you know, 30 hours or something, you know, 36 hours or whatever. So it's really weird that you'd have to wait for that. But, like, wait 1 day makes some sense, but wait 2 days or 3 or 4, it's like... Whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. I count this as I finished Genshin until January, so I'll see you then with Genshin, and meanwhile I'll try to figure out how to deal with the problems I've ran into in Final Fantasy XIV, because apparently everything is just
all things
happening at the same time.
Even time itself.
Anyway, see you guys next time.
Tired of playing the game. Ain't it a crying shame? I'm so tired.
She's tired. She's tired. Been tired of love. Give her a break. She's had a bit of love. She's not a snake. From below and above.
Let's face it. Everything below the waist is kaput.
Oh!